Hello, listeners. It's time for the FNRad Fundraiser. This year, we're raising money to support Indigenous communities in need of clean water infrastructure and to help kids get on the snow with Indigenous Life Sports Academy, a local organization that brings Indigenous youth skateboarding and snowboarding on their traditional lands. To kick things off, I'll be giving away some Beneath boxer shorts. Beneath makes amazing high-quality first layer that fits amazing and functions to keep you warm and dry. Every pair of Beneath underwear maximizes your comfort, leaving you free to focus on everything else, whether you're on the mountain, in the water, at the gym, or at home. Beneath uses environmentally friendly tensile materials, which provide extreme softness, enhanced breathability, and moisture management while minimizing damage to the planet. I'll be giving away a pair of Beneath boxers every Saturday and Sunday in July. Plus, we've got tons of prizes, including art from 1910 and Mega Joink. To purchase tickets, visit the FNRad Instagram and click the link in our bio. This year, tickets are just $10, so buy a bunch and win some cool stuff while supporting some great causes. I hope you're all having a rad summer. I'm just about to go to High Cascade for some summer laps. In the meantime, please enjoy this quick conversation with the one and only Peter Line.
Hey there.
Hey, buddy. So the deal is, every year I like to do a fundraiser with the show, and this Klaus guy had these 3 prints signed by you and Ingmar and Terrier. And I'm like, when were Ingmar, Terrier, and Peter Line in the same place? I couldn't figure it out.
Well, I was at my office, and I didn't really realize he was flying all the way over here just for me to sign some stuff until he got here. And then I was like, kind of had my days planned out already. So it was like, well, enjoy Seattle. Like we made time for him to come by. He had his bunch of prints, and he also brought a bunch of old snowboards for me to sign too. So it was cool to see all the old boards he had. I forget which ones. I think he even had one of the pink rainbow ones.
Wow.
For me to sign as well. So yeah, he had a Ford bag full of boards that he brought over with him. So it wasn't even a cheap flight.
Yeah. And then it wasn't just like a couple of prints. It was like 166.
Yeah, those are all stacked in the board bag too. So he had like a 100-something pound board bag, or 2 board bags or something.
Oh my God. Can you remember the first time someone came up to you and said, like, you're Peter Line, like, could you sign my board or sign this poster or sign?
I mean, like back in the day?
Yeah.
I think I like my first video appearance in Mac Dog's Up in the Ante, I think.
Yeah.
And I think just kind of soon after that, like any kid who watched that movie, just as I was as a kid too, like any pro or snowboarder in one of those snowboard movies is all of a sudden like a hero, you know. And so I would have been the kind of same thing, just seeing anybody who's in a Mac Dog movie, like oh, you get your autograph or something like that. So I think it's just kind of the same thing with anybody. I don't remember who it was that first asked for the autograph. It could have been something I honestly don't remember.
Yeah.
But I think it was probably something like, oh, you want my autograph? I mean, I was cool with it, but I was like, all of it, like, whoa, is this for real? And then it kind of just escalated from there. When I started being put into video magazines and stuff, because my kind of progression from being in one like little video part to kind of headlining some the Mac Dog's video magazines were pretty quick, because those things came out during the season. And so it kind of blew up a lot quicker than it was. And it would have been if it was just another video part year after year.
Yeah, when I talked to you before about Craig Kelly stories, you mentioned that Craig was doing an autograph signing and you were just like, that's not for me. Like, not in a rude way, just like, I don't need an autograph.
Yeah, I think it's just embarrassed to ask for his autograph and just try to be a cool kid, I think is what I was kind of saying. But it wasn't like, didn't want it or anything. I probably would have, like, if there was a lineup of other kids, I probably would have gotten something or whatever. But
Right.
since it was just me in there, I made it even more awkward for Craig.
The one thing that Klaus said was that you signed 166 prints faster than either of the other guys, like way fast. You knew how to do this. You've signed some shit for Forum.
I also know those guys pretty well to know how they are in a situation like that, where Ingemar's head's all over the place, making little details or drawing some penguins or something on the pictures, and Terrier's kind of Terrier, fun, arrogant guy where he's got shit going on and probably wanders off midway through and makes a phone call for half an hour or something like that. And toward me, we go on those Forum video tours where it's this assembly line of autograph signing, and so we'd be signing autographs for a couple hours, and so I just kind of got the routine down of quick signature, and I also kind of updated my signature from the very beginning to accommodate for that, to where I sign vertically. So it's basically just write all the letters on top of each other.
Nice.
Just to make it quicker, so I don't have to go in a line signing my shit. It's kind of all together. It saves a couple seconds each,
Yeah.
So,
I love it. I love it so much. Yeah.
Time is money.
Let's just talk about the art. I just looked at it again and I was like, oh shit, there's not even really any snowboarding in it. It's just like it's a really neat piece.
That was a picture just like a selfie that I took of me dressed up for like a 70s Halloween outfit. So I had my full overly done shaved head with a handlebar mustache and glasses and stuff.
Cool.
So it was kind of full 70s outfit that he saw on my Instagram, I think, and did his interpretation of it.
Yeah. I love the art side of, with all the photographers selling the old prints now, and with snowboarding, and you in particular are a really good representative of that. Like has always had a very creative side.
Yeah. Like anybody, like when Klaus hit me up, anybody's got like a mission, a project that they're really into and passionate about, and especially something to do with like in the art field and kind of pursuing a dream of some sort. I always want to give support as much as I can. It's like, yeah, what is me? I guess I'm not, I can always forget and not help, but I try to be there.
Well, you're also an introvert, right? Like that's a bit of a challenge for.
Probably, yeah.
So Forum went well this year?
Yeah, we got a really late start, so we almost kind of call it like a half year type thing. Didn't get products out until December just because we started so late, like that summer basically, but we were able to pump out some amazing boards through Mothership. And then was already kind of working with the factory on the outerwear apparel that we made up for Tech outerwear line, and already moving forward for next season. That's doing sales already. Got some sales and kind of growing to the global market. So we're in Europe and parts of Asia, Australia, New Zealand, Canada. Like we're going global this next season. So a lot more people have the availability to get the products.
That's incredible. That's awesome. Yeah, it's so fun to see you guys working together. It was crazy to hear your voice on the bomb hole and to hear Mac talk.
Did you hear my voice?
Yeah, turn it up. Yeah, no, it was great. It
Definitely turn it up.
It's one of those projects that I think the entire community of snowboarding is excited about.
Yeah, no, it's awesome to be able to provide that to them. They've been waiting for a long time for something that we didn't even know if it'd ever happen again. Wasn't anything on my radar, really. Like I was happy the way it kind of ended, and it had kind of a nice peak when Burton kind of folded on it. And I was like, oh, it didn't start looking sad or anything. It's like, oh, everyone is still stoked and missing it. And so it was kind of a fun, cool surprise to be able to bring it back again.
Yeah. Well, I wish you continued success with that. Thanks for doing a phone call today. And for all the listeners out there, buy tickets you can win one of Klaus's prints, which is an art trio: Peter Line, Ingemar Bachman, Terry Hawkinson. It's fucking cool. Thanks, man.
All right. No problem.
All right. See ya. To purchase tickets, visit the FNRad Instagram and click the link in our bio.